What's going on, you guys? My name is Carge, and today I'm bringing you a 13-1 Search and Destroy gameplay on the map Underground. It is a quick 4-round game with Spas-12. I think it's fairly good. I'm using the Spas-12 with the damage proficiency and the extended mags attachment. Really, the only thing you should ever use on a shotgun. I haven't really heard, speaking of shotguns, just quickly, I haven't heard too much about shotguns as far as Black Ops 2 goes. I haven't heard really anything about proficiencies, damage, kind of shotguns. I haven't really heard anything about it. It's like the one category I really haven't heard anything about. I've heard about assault rifles, snipers, SMGs, pistols. I haven't heard really anything about shotguns except for the one automatic one that I remember seeing in the multiplayer trailer. But even then, I don't know how good it is, what its like capabilities are, like what kind of attachments and shit can go on it. So it'll be interesting to see if shotguns are going to be prevalent in Black Ops and in Search and Destroy specifically. But going back to my class setup, using the Spas-12 damage proficiency with extended mags and that beautiful red tiger camo. Personally, I don't really like the autumn camo on shotguns. I just think it looks weird. At least in the Spas, I think it looks weird. So I'm using the red tiger until I get gold. Probably won't reach it before Black Ops 2 comes out, but you never. The one thing I do want to have before Black Ops 2 comes out is reach gold on the model, because I got that thing all the way to like fall so quickly, and then I just completely stopped using it. So that's one of my goals. But back to my class, I'm using the perks of Extreme Condition Pro, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. For some reason, I prefer Dead Silence to start with on the shotguns. And it's simply for the reason that I have to be sprinting a lot because you need to get close range, especially with the Spas. You can probably get away with not sprinting as much with the Yeousch, considering it's got the most damage and the most range, clearly. Maybe the Striker too, but preferably on like the Spas-12 and the AA-12, stuff like that. I like to use Dead Silence just because I need to be sprinting. I don't want to hear my footsteps. I think it hurts me more when I can hear my footsteps. I kind of get them confused with mine and other people's footsteps. And if it's just dead silence, I won't hear people as much. I won't hear people as often. But when I do, I know it's not my footsteps, so I know there's someone around me. So that is the only reason I use dead silence. But I have the specialist kill streaks, and SitRep is my first perk. So it's really only for like 2 kills that I have to get SitRep, which is after about that. That's when you have to start being careful, because usually after your first 2 kills, you've probably finished your rush route, and now it's just like now it's just figuring out how you're going to counter other people's placement around the map. So my specialist kill streaks are in the order of SitRep Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and then I believe Recon Pro. I believe that's what it is. I'm using it with Concussions and C-Force. I think I forgot that I had Recon as my third specialist perk, and that's probably why I'm using Concussions. If I remembered that I had Recon, I would have been using Flash, just because obviously flashes in Recon are a little bit better than stuns in Recon, so it's whatever though. But I mean, I'm enjoying this last month of MW3, and I think it's for the simple reason that I'm kind of just like, I don't get frustrated anymore, because it's not like, man, I gotta put up with this game for another 4 or 5 months. It's more like, in a month, none of this shit's ever even gonna matter. So it's like, even if you're good at MW3 for a full year, if there's one thing I've learned, the previous Call of Duty is never anything like the Call of Duty before it. I mean, the new Call of Duty is never anything like the one before it. You can say World at War and MW2 played completely differently. Same with MW2 and Black Ops and MW3 substantially, I'd say. And I think it'll be the same thing with Black Ops and MW3. At least that's the way it's looking based off of the gameplay I've seen. It doesn't look like... It sort of looks like kill streaks are going to be hard to come by, but then again, when the best players are playing against each other, I don't know how high kill streaks are going to be attained. So that is one thing to keep in mind. But I think Black Ops 2 will be a fairly decent game. I'm not going to say anything great about it, because every time I say that, I think it never comes true, and I really don't want to jinx the game. I don't know if you can do that, but superstitious me, I'm just not going to take the chance. So here I'm just moving around through the back of their spawn, being fairly quiet, trying to figure out where the hell this last dude is, and I see him plant B, so I'm guessing he's probably going to head down towards the subway stations. So I got high ground here, and that's my best advantage. I decided to keep high ground, don't try and move after him, wait for him to make the mistake of trying to come after me. It's one-on-one, so I don't have to worry about being flanked by anyone, and here I'm just moving around, checking, making sure there's no There's no claymore I can't see. Even though I have SitRep, I still check because I had plenty of time to spare. So it was a fairly good. It was a good. I mean, you can't really say it's a clutch because it's 1-on-1. I mean, it's 50-50 really. So, but I think it's a very smart play. It's one of those things where it's like it's nothing impressive, but it shows that playing strategically has its advantages and will work. I mean, there's a reason strategy is big in anything. So, I would say use that, but I mean, like I said, guys, we're probably not gonna. My guess is when Black Ops 2 comes out, there's not gonna be many people playing this game because from what I could tell is not many people are gonna come back to this game because usually the people that go back to previous Call of Duties are the ones that can't do good at the newer Call of Duty, cough cough Thunder, and he hates this game. But then again, he's hated every other Call of Duty while it's been prevalent, and then when he could go back and there's noobs on it, he's good at it. So I don't know, maybe he will enjoy this game after he's done sucking at Black Ops for 2 months. But I mean, snipers usually are the ones that are most prevalent when they go back to previous Call of Duties. But the kind of people that usually go back are like the trick shooters and that kind of stuff because they can easily set up shots and stuff like that. But in this game, since they canceled like YY and a lot of the other stuff, it's a lot harder to trick shot as far as I know. So I'm guessing MW2 is still going to be more, preferred for most trick shotters. So that's the way I'm seeing it. So I think overall though, I think Black Ops is going to be a decent game. Like it's not going to be anything. I mean, it's going to have its ups and downs just like every Call of Duty because I think everything in the world is susceptible to nature and kind of like your susceptible. I'm trying to think of the words to say this, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm just not even gonna try. I'm gonna spend the last minute trying to think of one word to say. So I just use my last round, just go balls to the wall, and I just take out a couple people, get my specialist bonus here in a second. I think I hear this guy above me, and I think I hear him jump down to the bomb site and just clean him up for the specialist bonus. And then I see one guy shooting in a second, I believe, and I go up and kill him and his teammate, and those are my final 2 kills of the game. So hope you guys have enjoyed this fairly quick gameplay for the Spas-12. It's 4 rounds, but I mean it's kind of long as far as like time allotted, but I think since it's 4 rounds, I think you guys will enjoy it. And Spas-12, which is not a very prevalent gun, especially in shotguns in general, but I mean Spas-12 is probably one of the more underused ones. So hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, please go and give it a like rating down below. It does help me out a lot. I've been seeing a lot of like ratings recently, and I do appreciate it a ton. If you didn't like the video, please let me know why. I always want to make my videos as best as possible. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all later. Bye.